Hey guys, Mike from Pop Culture Explosion, and we got a new series coming out here, and it's called Nagas of Doom. And this is where I partner up with my friend Scott, and we play World of Warcraft. Now, this first episode we're doing is we're actually talking about the movie and doing a movie review. And this will kind of give us a little bit of a feel for what it's going to be like for future episodes, where we're just logging on and playing together, playing the game, and chit-chatting about the game, and just kind of getting into all that. So, let's see how it goes. This is going to be the first episode, and it's going to be essentially us running around Westfall, talking about the movie. We'll see you in there. Thanks. Hey guys, welcome to Nagas of Doom. This is Mike from Pop Culture Explosion channel, and we've got a kind of a Warcraft mini kind of let's play sort of walkthrough thingy going on here, and we got Scott is on as AKA Zexy.
Yep.
That's how you say it, right? Zexy. Zexy Jenkins. Jenkins.
Jenkins. Oh, I forgot I had that on.
So we're just gonna do some gameplay here. We've got some low-level mages that we're starting over with, and gonna talk about the movie today, the World of Warcraft, or the Warcraft movie, as it's called. I want to say it did around 300 million worldwide. I think that's the last I checked, something like that.
Yeah, I think 320.
Yeah.
So
the worldwide box office is saving this movie's ass, and it's actually it's been breaking records. Actually made more money than The Force Awakens in China, I believe. So that was kind of cool. I haven't played WoW in quite some time, so I'm back, getting in the spirit of the movie and the new expansion coming out, so I'm kind of back after a long absence. What about you, Zex?
I've been playing on and off since the game began.
Right.
I took a little break and did WildStar, and WildStar was a good game, but it had some design issues. Oh crap, I'm going the wrong way. So I took off for that, and then I came back. Then I went and played Guild Wars 2 for a while, and really didn't enjoy it. So I came back to WoW, and I've been there ever since.
Nice. Well, let's talk about the movie now. I've seen it twice, and I thought it was pretty awesome from a gamer standpoint. I can see where criticism would come in, but it's just because it's WoW, and I'm a fan of the game. I just enjoyed it. I thought it was a great movie overall.
It was a good movie if you had a half a clue of what was going on.
Right.
Like some of the movie had like inside nods,
Right.
So it was like, well, you wouldn't know that Medivh is evil or whatever. You wouldn't know his motivations, so it would seem like he was wishy-washy. And so, yeah, that's where the problem was with the movie.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean, and plus, like you said, like the nods, and this might be like a kind of a spoilery type. Talk a little bit about some spoilers and stuff like that in this episode. I mean, it's been out long enough. If, people were going to see it, they've probably seen it by now. I think for me it was just getting excited about, ooh, there's Stormwind, ooh, there's Ironforge, you know, getting to see the Griffin in flight, you know.
Come on around here.
Seeing the Murloc Easter egg, you know, like over the bridge or whatever, just things like that. And so automatically I was liking the movie, you know. Yeah, it kind of looked like it took some lesser known, not that these guys are novices, but lesser known actors.
Well, I mean, the actors were spot on, you know, they were perfect, you know. It was a well acted movie, you know. It's just the only problems I really had with the movie was like some of the liberties they took with the lore. Like it wasn't exactly true to the lore,
right?
You know, which I can see. You're making a movie, you know. You need to do what you need to do to get it out and get it made. But you know, like the whole fight with Gul'dan and Durator or whatever.
Okay, yeah, Duratan.
So Duratan, like that didn't happen. So.
Right, and was there anything messed up with the timeline? Because what the movie is showing, kind of like, you know, Thrall is just being born and all that. But when I was kind of looking at the wiki, it looked kind of like that he was already around, like during the game timeline or something. I don't know. I was never a huge fan of the lore, but I found like after watching the movie, I was more excited about the lore.
Yeah, well, you know, there were a few things. One of the major things, like where they got the fell gift by drinking the demon blood. They didn't get it just from Gul'dan waving his hands and stuff.
Yeah. So, I mean, this is kind of like, you know, being a longtime fan of the game but not playing for so long and going to see the movie, it kind of brought me back in, sort of thing, and got me kind of re-excited about the whole thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
we need to kill nodes. Okay.
You know, and it also, I mean, I haven't seen this many people playing on this game, and I couldn't even tell you when. You know, like it's like you're waiting in line to do quests almost.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's pretty crazy. This hunter's gonna make me mad. Okay. Anyway,
Whoa.
Yeah, like there are so many people playing nowadays. It's just ridiculous.
Well, and I hadn't. Well, and this is a while ago, but I hadn't seen any numbers published. But I thought I read somewhere that they weren't going to do that. You know, they weren't going to let publish how many subscribers anymore. Or, you know, how much is out there. But I can't imagine they'll never reach where their heyday was. But you know,
yeah, well, they won't. I mean, there's no way they're getting to 12 million. Are you here?
I'm by the I'm next to you. All right. It looks like you're killing Knowles, but oh, that's not you. Okay. There's a guy who looks just like your character, and I'm standing next to him going, okay.
Yeah.
And then all the while, you know, the River Paul and Knowles keep increasing in, you know, deaths. How is that happening?
It's because I'm killing them, but...
Yeah, so I'm standing in the walkway over there, babbling on. There you are. So I'm trying to think. I mean, what was your, like, probably your favorite thing about the movie?
My favorite thing about the movie, I really enjoyed, like, the Griffins, like, just the, usage of the Griffin, the way it looked and everything. It was
Yeah.
really good. I don't really have like
Like a standout thing.
A main standout thing, yeah.
Favorite character?
Probably Khadgar.
Yeah, that's kind of why I made the mage. I was like, oh, okay. I got inspired by that character.
Yeah.
What did you think of Garona?
She was cool.
I enjoyed that character. I'm thinking they could have made her a little less pretty, but maybe that was the Draenei in her. Although, in the movie, didn't they allude to her being half human? I thought they did, but I went and looked that up, and she's...
No, she's half Draenei, half orc.
Right.
I think we got the Noah orders and everything now, don't we?
Yeah. Alright.
Let's fly. She didn't look as much like an orc anyways in lore. Like, I mean, she looked like a smaller human type of character.
Isn't... I believe she's a quest giver somewhere, right?
I don't know.
I was looking up in the Wikipedia, and apparently, like, it looked like most of those characters that's how they are part of the game.
Yeah, well, Khadgar is he's a main character in Warlords, and then like Garona is a follower in Warlords.
Mm-hmm.
Like a garrison follower. Have you do you know anything about this?
Only what I've read back when it came out, but never got into it. Now, I know we kind of talked about this the other day, where I read something where all of the expansions, aside from Legion, are free. Is that
they're not free.
wrong?
I think it's like $10 for everything, up to Mist, and then it's $10 for Warlords, and then Legion is like $50 or $60. Excuse me. There we go.
Well, I'm not sure a whole lot of what could be said about the film. I enjoyed it. I would see it again. I think it's a action sort of popcorn movie.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to think too hard about the plot. I know people complained a few times, I've heard, about they were confused with the names and all this stuff, and I didn't think it was that hard to follow.
Yeah, well, like I said, it was a nod to people that knew the movie, or that knew the lore and stuff to the movie.
Right.
And I mean, they didn't go and like introduce the characters as well as you would without being a nod. The movie could have been better, but I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, same here. I mean, I would definitely watch it multiple times. I mean, I just really enjoyed it. I just thought it looked spectacular. I kind of had the feeling that they took some B-list actors and wrapped $160 million around him with the CG, which is fine. I mean, they, like you said, they did a great job, especially the lead actor. I was doing a little research on these guys, and they got some pretty decent work out there. You know, they're not newbies by any stretch.
Yeah, well, you know, I don't think it mattered that they weren't the greatest actors in the world, you know, because I think most of the film was you know, just doing CG and mimicking like moves and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, the acting was fine, you know. The whole bumbling Khadgar kind of thing was weird.
Yeah, I enjoyed the Khadgar character. I think that the movie had some emotional weight to it. You know, when what's his name? Lothar, is that his name?
Yeah.
When his son, you know, got ganked.
Yeah.
You know, I thought that was pretty good. You know, the whole thing where, you know,
heartless.
with
Heartless bastard.
yeah.
I thought that was pretty good when he died. Nah, I'm kidding.
It was, you know, it was emotional, you know, and they kind of built it in there a little bit, you know, and they gave some motivations and stuff. I thought that was pretty good. And what was that? When Garona had to kill Lane or whatever, the king?
Yeah.
You know, and nobody else knew, you know, they just thought, oh, traitor, you know.
Yeah.
You know, so that would, I think that would definitely lends itself to a sequel, you know, where they explore, you know, how they deal with that.
I mean, I think it's going to, oh man, where's this mob? There we are. Okay. It's going to probably be a sequel, I bet. I mean, I would bet some money on that.
Well, yeah, the money that it's making in China, no question.
Yeah.
You know, when they get dollar signs, that means another movie. Yeah, now just hopefully they don't take, you know, 15 years or whatever to make another one. Because in my opinion, this movie is probably 6 or 7 years late.
It is.
You know.
You know, they couldn't have done it this well. You know, back.
Oh, right.
Back in the day, anyways.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, that's
so
true.
I'm sort of glad they didn't. You know, because it would have been looking like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movies or some crap. You know.
Yeah.
Which is just horrible.
Yeah, no, that's the timing for the technology is right. It's just, you know, I think my heyday with this game was probably back in 2008. You know.
Yeah.
Well, we started in 2005. It wasn't even out that long. What did it come out in late fourth quarter 2004?
2004. Yeah.
And I started in June of 2005. So, gosh, it's 11 years.
Yeah. It's been forever, man. Shoot.
Yeah, I mean, no game. I mean, that's why I hail this game as kind of the greatest game of all time, because of that staying power.
Yeah.
You know, there was... I mean, I've obviously on and off a lot, but there was probably about 36 months straight that I played this, you know, or like subscribed or whatever.
I subscribed pretty much the entire time. This is my second account because my first one got banned for power leveling.
Oh.
I used to run a power leveling service.
Really?
So, got banned for that. Oh man, where are we going now? Moonbrook. Okay, yeah, I've been out of sub pretty much the entire time, except for a few months here and there.
Well, cool. That'll wrap up the episode. We just wanted to talk about the movie and the fact that we enjoyed it, and do a little bit of gameplay here in Westfall, and we'll be back with something new soon. And thanks for watching.
All right.
Well, hey guys, thanks for watching our episode. Make sure to subscribe and check out our other episodes on Pop Culture Explosion, where I do with Paul O'Connor, where we do movies, TV shows, trailers, and we're getting into some independent film maker interviews and so forth. We're doing conventions, taking pictures of cosplayers, so lots going on this channel. And Nagas of Doom is just another one of the series that's going to be on here, so keep it tuned in. Make sure again you subscribe, like, rate, and just drop comments in below, and let's continue the conversation. Thanks.